Welcome to an extended baby animal month. Today we're going to be drawing this cute little baby elephant. To get the whole entire playlist of baby animals, check out the link in the description below. To draw this cute little elephant, you're going to need some plain white paper, a pen, a pencil and an eraser. We're going to start our baby elephant with a circle in the centre of the page. So you can draw around something like a cup or a tub or something, or if you want you can learn how to draw a circle freehand by following my tutorial up there. Okay, so I'm just doing a really rough circle. Do it very lightly in pencil. I'm just doing it quite heavily so that you can see it on camera better. There we go. So there's our rough circle. So next to the circle we're going to be drawing an oval shape for the head. So I'm just going to draw just a line going diagonally down just to show where I want the top of this oval, and then I'm going to draw the oval. So they're overlapping, just like this, coming down like so. So did you know that baby elephants, they're called calves, and about 99% of calves are actually born at night. Interesting fact. I guess that's for safety reasons, isn't it? Alright. Make this a little bit bigger. I think I've made it a little too small. That's the beauty of starting off in pencil. I'm then going to be drawing the ear. So this is an African elephant. So they say that the ear looks like the continent of Africa. Well, we're going to do that later. At the moment we're just going to draw a rough kind of ear shape. So it comes round and comes in like that. Now I'm going to add the eye, which is roughly about here. And then the trunk we're just going to show by drawing a line coming out to the side and upwards. It's going to have a little trunk in the air. Now, to figure out how long we want the leg, I'm just going to roughly use my fingers just to measure the distance from the top to the bottom of the circle. Then I'm going to move my fingers, keeping the same distance. From the bottom of that oval shape, I'm just going to draw a dot. I hope that makes sense. It's just to help me kind of get everything into proportion. You can use a ruler if you like, but I just don't think it's necessary. Just then going to draw the leg coming down, go across. Remember, if I go too quickly, just hit pause and rewind. No problem in going back, and there's no problem in pausing it. You've got to remember that I draw a lot, so I'm used to going quite fast, but you know, not everybody might go at the same rate, so it's good to pause it and just go at your own pace. And the more you practice, the quicker you're going to become. It's like any kind of skill, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to do the back leg. So it's got one of its legs up in the air, so it's kind of like just bending around like this. Can you see that? Down. And it comes up and then joins the body here at the circle. So calves drink the mother's milk for, well, they can drink it up to 10 years. Can you believe that's a long time, isn't it? And then at the start, when they're just born, they can drink up to 3 gallons of milk a day. It's amazing. They're hungry little things, aren't they? Okay, now we're going to be drawing the other hind leg, which is peeping out from behind here. So just drawing down like that. And then coming round. And then this one just comes out like that, and we're just going to add the tail, which is just a straight line diagonally down like that. Okay, I'm switching to pen, but carry on in pencil. This is just so that you can see it better on camera, okay? We're going to start off with the head. So there are a couple of bumps on the head. So there's one bump there, another bump there, and then it comes slowly down and then joins the trunk. And comes upward like this. So did you know at first baby elephants don't really know what to do with their trunks, and they sometimes suck their trunk like a human baby would suck their thumb. It's that cute. Okay, we're now coming down. Just round. Like that. So during the infant stage, they'll learn how to use their trunks for feeding, drinking and bathing. Okay, we're going to add the little mouth down here. . 'Cause goes inwards like this. We're then going to do the eye. So I'm going to bring the eye down just a little bit. I think I did it too far up at first. So little eyelid, lots of eyelashes. Like that. And then it's got a huge amount of wrinkles around it. A huge amount, look. For someone so young, it's very wrinkly. There we go. Now we're going to draw the ear. So just starting here, it then comes up. There are a lot more kind of frills, should I say, on the ear like this. So I'm just kind of following the preparatory shape that we did before. I'm just adding these little lines going inwards like this. Just like this, going all the way down until we get to here. And then the ear comes upwards. And then we carry on this line going upwards like this. And then there's a line going across. I'm going to carry on the head area. So there's a big bump up here. It carries on to the back. And then we can just about see the other ear poking out on the other side. There we go. Has a little bump there. And then comes round. Brilliant. If you've got this far, you're doing so well. So let's carry on. Let's carry on with the neck area. So this neck area comes down, comes just below this other leg, and then we're going to draw the top of this leg. So this leg comes all the way down, and then the feet. Just like that. It comes inwards. And then there's lots of loose skin here, so lots of folds. And it carries on. And it goes all the way up, just like that. And then it joins a huge amount of wrinkles up here. There we go. We're going to draw the other front leg, so just coming around from here. And then we're just going to draw the feet. Comes inwards. And all the way up like that. I'm going to add some wrinkles. And a couple of wrinkles here. Now we're going to carry on the back. So just below this circle, we're going to start the back. It goes up, hits the circle. Kind of goes a little bit angular there. Comes down, comes around like this, like that, and then a couple of wrinkles. You can never make your elephant too wrinkly, so don't worry about that. Okay, bring it up again till we get to about there, and then I've got a couple of folds coming up here. And then just joins this one just there. I'm going to extend those folds, so just drawing a whole load of lines, just going upwards like that. And then for the back leg, just something like that. And then last but not least, the tail. Brilliant. So now all that we've got to do is erase all the pencil lines, and if you haven't gone over it in pen already, go over it in pen now and then we'll erase the pencil lines. We're now going to be drawing some details. So starting with the trunk, just draw some lines going round, make them curved so it shows that the trunk's curved. Come all the way down and then they become slightly further apart. Now they're curving the other way now, so slightly further apart until they get really far apart up here. There we go, just a few there. Okay, we're just going to have another few lines just going up like so. And then I'm going to draw a few on the underside, curved again. Particularly around the mouth area. I'm going to colour in the mouth area in black. Here we go. Got a bit of hair on its chinny chin chin, so I'm just going to draw the little bit of hair there. There we go. And then, sorry, I'm just going to extend these ones here. Up like that. I'm going to extend the eye wrinkles to about there. Now I'm just going to add a few more wrinkles just here, and I'm going to make these ones just slightly longer. All these wrinkles make this baby elephant look so old. Oh no. Anyway, I'm just going to keep on drawing wrinkles, and we need the toenails, so toenail there, like that, and then toenail here, and a lot more wrinkles, just like this. There we go. Then we're going to put into some toenails here, so one there, and then here as well. Let's add a few more wrinkles, coming all the way up. There we go, and a few more on this side as well. I'm going to add a few lines coming upwards like this. A few more like that. Now I'm just going to add some shading on the ground just to show that this elephant's not flying in the air. Now we're going to be adding in lots of shading using a technique called cross-hatching. If you've watched my other videos, you probably know what this is, but I'll just draw a little example here. So it's when you do lines in one direction, so I'm going diagonally from the top left to bottom right. Now I'm going to do them the other direction, from top right to bottom left. Can you see how it makes it darker? And the more lines you add, the darker it gets. So I'm just going to keep on adding lines until I get the desired darkness that I want. So I want it that dark. I'm just going to add a little bit of shading on here. Now underneath here is super dark, so I'm going to do the same. Keep on adding shadows. And I'm going to do it in the other direction now. There we go. Keep on going until I get it the desired darkness. The same applies to underneath here. It's really dark down here. Just like so, and now in the other direction. I'm going to go over it a little bit more because it really is very dark down here, particularly underneath the chin area here. There we go, can you see how dark that is? It's really, really dark. Okay, I'm going to carry on this shadow just here. The light's actually coming from this direction, so mainly all the shadows are on this side. Do a little bit of shadow on the toenails there. I'm going to do the tiniest bit of shadow just behind here as well. There we go. go, it's looking super 3D now, isn't it? I'm going to go back to the trunk and do the same thing. So on the underside and on the left hand side, I'm going to be drawing all the shadows. Just a tiny bit here on the right hand side. And then again on the left hand side. Just like that. And then on the other side here. Just like so. I'm going to carry up these shadows just to here. And then now there's some shadow on the front of this leg as well. So again, with my cross hatching, my faithful cross hatching, we are going to draw the shadows. When you start to add all these shadows, it makes it just look so much more realistic. So if you want your drawing to be like super, super, super brilliant, you know, you could stop at the last stage, you know, when you've got all the outline, but if you want to make it a really good drawing, then carry on right till the end. Do all the shadows. It's the way to impress people. Well, with your drawing, obviously. Maybe not in life. Okay, so there we have it. Coming up. And a little bit of cross hatching on the underside of the belly. As you can see, you know, sometimes I go over the line. That doesn't matter, you know. We're not doing technical drawings. This isn't architecture. You know, if it goes over the line, it goes over the line. It doesn't mean you have to start again. As Bob Ross used to say, happy mistakes. So under here. And then we're going to do the same here. And all the way downwards. The more you do this cross-hatching technique, the quicker it becomes. So, you know, if it starts off really slow at first, don't worry. It does get a lot quicker. Okay. And a little bit on this one, underneath here. You can't see much of this leg, so just the bit that we can see. Here we go. And then obviously underneath the tail. I'm just going to draw a couple of lines, just adding a little bit of texture just to here. Wow, can you see how it's really taking shape now? A tiny bit of shadow just on this fold. The same on a fold over here. Adding little bits of shadow just to show that, you know, the ears aren't completely flat. Like that. And then just a tiny bit of shadow just here. Last but not least, a tiny bit here. And there we have our finished baby elephant or baby elephant calf. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to draw a mummy elephant, check out the link here. And if you want to draw some more baby animals, I have a whole playlist just over here. So take your pick. And please don't forget to hit subscribe and like. And I really hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me today.